Hi everyone, it's Sue here, Scrappy Doo Sue. It's 24th of December today, so it's Christmas Eve. So, happy Christmas Eve to everyone. I hope you're all not too busy scurrying around getting things prepared for the dinner tomorrow and still wrapping presents. I've got presents still to wrap for hubby and Paddy dog. But I want to wish you all a lovely, happy Christmas. I hope you all have a lovely time, and I'm wishing you a happy, healthy, prosperous and positive new year for 2022. Let's hope, you know, the COVID situation improves to the extent where maybe we just have to have an annual jab like we do for flu. So on that note, we will be doing day 24 of Margarete Miller's Collage Art Glue Book, Christmas Edition, #Xmas Glue Book. So let's go to 24 and December the 24th. I'm trying to make sure it's all in shot and everything. It says, do you read any Christmas stories like A Christmas Carol or The Night Before Christmas? Find an image that represents the kind of stories you like. #Xmas Collage 24. Well, I am a bookworm. I absolutely love books. And when I was young, many moons ago, I used to absolutely devour Enid Blyton's books, and she has a Christmas book, so I'm going to put that on because that would have been my ultimate favourite back then. And then, you know, obviously having children of my own who are grown up now and having grandchildren, I've got to know some of the lovely children's books. I'm going to put on The Snowman by Raymond Briggs because I think it's an absolutely delightful film. It really is. It's an animated film, but obviously I've read the book to the children, the grandchildren mainly, which is a really lovely book. What else have I got? So I tend to go for, you know, the classics at Christmas, mainly things like A Christmas Carol and that type of thing. I don't have an image of that one actually, so I've got here some tiny little ones. So I've got the Miracle on 34th Street, so that's a very lovely story. I've got Letters from Father Christmas by J.R.R. Tolkien. He's one of my favourite authors. Got A Night Before Christmas. That's a classic, really. Most people have read that one. There's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, story about the Rudolph, the reindeer, which is beautiful. And of course, we couldn't do this without putting on Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, which is a great book, and my grandsons love that book. So those are the ones I'm putting on. So that's it, really. That is the collage. It's going to be made up of these books. So I'm just going to ink round them. And it's a good job, actually, that it's an easy, quick one, because it is Christmas Eve. And as I say, I have got things to do, as we all have. I always leave hubby's things to the last minute. And Paddy dog's got a nice present. He likes to unwrap presents himself. I never forget one Christmas when we had Elmo, bless him, our cat. We had a present under the tree wrapped up for him and for Pebbles, and he went under the tree and he got his paw in there and he hooked out this present, and it was actually his own. It was amazing. I mean, they do go sniffing round, Paddy does, and he knows if there's anything under the tree that's edible. He gives the game away, because if you've had a gift from somebody, you know, one of your friends or somebody, and they've bought you chocolates or some biscuits, I'm afraid Paddy gives the game away, and he will let you know what you've got. So I'm going to have to cover up that lovely vintage angel. Sorry, angel, because I want to put that there and that there. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's get my glue book back in. Oh, which is really becoming very tatty now. I think I may go to the charity shop and buy myself a new old book for gluing. Yeah, it's because I don't throw many of the pages away. I just keep reusing them. So, going to put this Enid Blyton book down. I loved Enid Blyton. I mean, right from a very young age, I read her books. So I loved the stories of Toyland, and that's where Noddy originates from. Noddy is one of her characters, and Noddy has a spin-off. Even now there's a spin-off program called Noddy. So Noddy lived in Toyland with a policeman called Big Ears, and I loved all those stories. They were, to me, when I was really little, they were magical, you know. And then I progressed on to her books for older children, so The Famous Five, group of children and their dog who used to get up to all sorts of adventures and solve mysteries and things like that. So that was lovely to read those. You know, your imagination runs wild when you're young, doesn't it? When you read these books. So I've got a selection of books. Obviously this is nowhere near the number of books I would want to put down, but so put The Night Before Christmas up there, I think. And J.R.R. Tolkien, who wrote The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. Recommend his books. I mean, when you think his books were written, oh gosh, way back 50s, you know. Do you think I'm going to cascade those down there? So that's The Grinch. And then we've got The Night Before Christmas. Oh, Rudolph, that one is. That's all about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and his red nose and everything. And then The Miracle of 34th Street. Some of you may have watched the film. A lot of these have been made into films, so I'm going to put that there. And that is it. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I want to wish you all, as I say, happy Christmas and a very happy new year. Take care. Bye bye.